Have you ever been at your wit's end? You've tried everything. You thought it was the end, but this is just the beginning. This is going to be a message for somebody who's going through something right now. Maybe you're watching this and you can relate to this. I thought it was over. I thought it was the end. But this is just the beginning. Human limitation has its limits. That's why we have to remember this principle. God specializes in doing the impossible. He works beyond our understanding. We don't always get the answer we want when we want it, but we have to remember this. God's silence doesn't mean His absence. This is a waiting season. Wait for the Lord. Psalm chapter 27 verse 14. Wait for the Lord. Be of good courage, and He shall encourage you. Yes, encourage you. So there's a waiting season, but you must wait in the Lord. So many times we give up when we should hold on. We quit when we should keep going. We compromise when we should stay strong. Many times we find ourselves at the end of the road, but this is just the beginning of God's plan. This is where the miracle happens. This is where God steps in. It was a moment in time when things changed. It could have been a phone call. It could have been an email, a text, a message. It could have been a person that showed up when you least expected it. Maybe it was a complete stranger that reached out a helping hand, or maybe it was a friend that you thought had forgotten about you. But this is the thing, you didn't see it coming. You couldn't see it, but God could see it. Many of us are living testimonies to this very thing. There was a moment in time when we thought, I'm in the valley. I'm at the end. I'm at the bottom. It's over. But God said, not yet. It's not over. This is just the beginning. You're going through a hard time right now, but this too shall pass. What you're facing today is only temporary. Very soon, if you can hold on a little longer, you will look back on this moment and say, that was just the beginning. It's over now. God has come into my situation. Many people think that God is late, but this is a dangerous thing to think. Think about the Red Sea parting. If Pharaoh had known that God was going to part the sea, he would have waited longer before going in. If the people who were raised from the dead knew that God was going to raise them, they would have stayed dead a little longer. But God specializes in surprising people. He specializes in doing the impossible. So don't give up. Don't you dare quit. Don't you dare walk away from God. He's saying, I can do something in your life that you've never dreamed of, never imagined. I can do it if you'll put your trust in me. Maybe right now things are falling apart, but this is just the beginning of God putting you back together. Maybe your relationships are broken, but this is just the beginning of God restoring those relationships. Maybe your finances are in shambles, but this is just the beginning of God turning that around. Don't give up, don't give in, don't quit, because this is just the beginning. God doesn't need a way to make a way. Your ending is just the beginning in His hands. I hope this helps somebody. Please feel free to share this with somebody else, and thank you for watching.